We're going to start the show today by looking at events from last night on Merseyside, where, as Ray mentioned there, 3 people have now been arrested after a protest outside of a hotel housing asylum seekers. GB News national reporter Paul Hawkins joins us in the studio with the latest on this unfolding story.
Yeah, so let's just try and piece together what happened last night. So police called at 6:30 to the Suites Hotel in the Ribblers Lane area of Knowsley to what they described as an initially peaceful protest. These protesters, and according to eyewitnesses, there were hundreds of them, had gathered after they heard what were described as claims about the behaviour of some asylum seekers staying in the hotel towards young girls. These are just claims. We haven't been able to verify those, but there was a protest nonetheless, and it started peacefully. What seems to have happened is there was a counter-protest as well by organisations supporting refugees, such as Care for Calais. Now, their founder, Claire Mosley, is reported to have described it as a war zone, so that she was shocked and shaken to see hundreds of what she described as far-right protesters who were organised and violent, in her words, breaking through police lines around 8:15. There were missiles thrown at the police. A police van was set on fire. We're talking about things like bottles, paving stones, rocks and sticks that were thrown at the police, which you can see pictures of. Now 3 people arrested on suspicion of violent disorder, and eventually calm was restored once they closed the roads and more police officers were drafted in. Now Merseyside police say thankfully no one was injured, but missiles were thrown, and they're urging anyone with any information to get in touch with them. The local Labour MP, Sir George Howarth, has said that until the police have investigated the matter, he says it's too soon to jump to any conclusions. The effort on the part of some to inflame the situation is emphatically wrong, and both he and Councillor Graham Morgan, the leader of Knowsley Council, have said that these kind of people protesting do not represent the community. He says he's deeply saddened by what he's seen, and Councillor Graham Morgan also saying, the leader of the council, this kind of behaviour is not welcome here, and mindless acts of a small minority destroy our community spirit and willingness to support others when in need.
The claim there from Care for Calais, where the founder there was saying it was far right. Is there any sort of verification of that? Is that true as well? Just like we don't know what sparked the incident? I mean, this is inflaming the situation by suggesting who it was who started it as well.
Yeah, we don't know for certain that they are far right, because only 3 people have been arrested, and the police are making further lines of inquiry as to what exactly happened. So we're still trying to establish the facts. But the claim is that they were far right protesters. The claim is that these asylum seekers did something. There's a lot of hearsay here, and there's very little truth going around. So it's difficult to get to the nub of what's happening yet, and that's what the police will be trying to establish.